always sip guys nationwide. This Tao Champ is about to go to Chicago in this big huge truck. Now main man there is loading it up here. 15-16 hours of drive. Nationwide shipping guys.
Hello and welcome to yet another video brought to you by Pioneer Powersports. And today we're gonna talk about this popular and highly demanded go-kart. It's the Trailmaster Mini XRX/R. Now you guys have probably seen a lot of products from Trailmaster. They actually distribute a whole different variety of fleet of models like the dirt bikes, both on-road and off-road. They also make 250s, 300s, and 125s, which are based mostly on the KTM models. And you guys are also going to notice some of the bigger size units like the Cheetahs, Challenger, and similar models, 200cc's, 300cc's, 4-seaters, or even golf cars, you guys name it. Now let's get back to the Trailmaster Mini XRX/R. This unit actually sits roughly about 4 feet on the overall height of the machine. It's barely about 38 inches wide and right about 58 to 59 inches on the overall length. So it's a pretty compact style machine. So if you guys are storing it in the backyard or even on the garage, it's not too hard to put it in. And it's mostly a kid or a teen size machine. So let's get into further details guys. Starting with the lights. You guys can pretty much tell these are pretty bright lights because you have 4 LED bulbs on each light, and there's 2 of them. Followed by the horn, so you have a safety horn right there. And you can literally tell the body frame on this machine, the whole metal bars, is pretty solid guys, it's pretty sturdy. Now this is indeed designed to be capable of going on any kind of terrain. So if it's mostly backyards, or if it's in trails, or if you guys are taking it for camping, neighborhoods, you name it all. This can handle all kinds of terrain guys. The tires are well designed. You have nice lightweight steering wheel right here, and you have a decent sized front tire for nice turning radius. Now in the back you have the wider and slightly bigger tires to give you slightly more traction on it, and also to increase the ground clearance. Now I'll try to show it as close as possible. The ground clearance in the front part of it is roughly about 8 inches and goes all the way to 10 in the back. So going through speed breakers, small puddle, any kind of small ditch, it's not going to be an issue at all guys. Other than that, let's take a look at the motor on this machine. So this is more of a 200cc model, so you're looking at an exact 168 displacement and roughly about 5.5 horsepower on this machine. You have a nice carburetor on the unit, which can be upgraded to get slightly more speed on this machine. So your air filter or the air box and the electrical circuit box is right here. So it's pretty easy to work on it, and it's pretty easy to upgrade this machine. Now, like I said, it's a pretty popular model, guys. A lot of people have told us that they were able to take this machine about 30 to 35 miles per hour. You can govern it down as per your required speed, which is pretty easy to do. And you can get it as slow as roughly about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And you simply do it by taking the screw in or out right here at the throttle or the pedal right there. Now it's a complete gas machine, and the motor is a 4-stroke GY6 style motor, so you guys don't have to worry about mixing gas, oil, or using a specific kind of gas or anything like that. Regular gas is totally fine, and you can use any grade of gas too. Now this is still carbureted. Most people choose to put ethanol free, but as long as you're cranking it up at least once a week, you don't have to worry about that in either. Now let's take a look at the cluster right here. It has a choke, starter button, a horn, and the kill switch right there. Now this one comes with a backup pull start. You guys probably noticed the recoil in the back right there. That's just in case if you wanted to start it through the back or if the battery goes dead. But normally your kid or you can simply start it through this button right here. And there's also this remote safety feature. You guys have a lock button, unlock button, alarm on it, and a starter button right here. So you don't have to keep following them all the time, you know. You can have a peace of mind that this is a safe machine and you have the control with that remote switch right there. Now, if you check the shocks, both front and the back, the red spring over right there, they're pretty sturdy too. Other than that, the seats are pretty comfortable. It's more of a benched style seat and comes with a nice safe 5-point harness seat belt, both for the driver and also for the passenger. So you have two on the side, one that comes from the bottom right there. And the distance from your gas pedal all the way to the back of the machine is 30 to 35 inches. When I say that, the seats are adjustable. So you have a nice seat which can be adjusted up to another 4 to 6 inches. So your kids can easily fit on it. And if you guys are wondering about the size on this machine, if it's a perfect size for your kid, just make sure to measure those. And if they are younger or shorter, you can always put a cushion in the back to give them slightly more legroom on there. Okay, so that's pretty much it about this unit, guys. In a short while, we're also gonna show you how to start this machine, how this runs, and all the good features as well. Now, if you guys want to order this online, you can simply go to our website, www.pioneerpowersports.com. You can also find it in the description down below. Feel free to reach us out if you have any other questions, if you feel like there's anything else that you want to know about this machine. You can simply give us a call. We open 10 to 6 every single day, and we are located right here in the heart of Dallas at 2470 West Pioneer Parkway, Grand Prairie, Texas. The hot numbers to call, guys, is either 817-805-0795, or you can also contact 817-239-7515. So yep, that's about it, guys, and we have this on sale for just $16.99, and this is the Mini XRX with the R, so you do have a reverse on this machine, guys. So it's $16.99 for the one with the reverse, not without. Make sure to check that out, guys. And alrighty.
Alright guys, we're going to show you how this machine runs here. It has pretty different ways to get this started. You have a remote start, you have a push button start, and you also have a pull start on the back. You can start it on any ways that you guys like. Right now I'm going to start it with the push button here. Max, can you show them the choke? So sometimes, these are being a carbureted unit, it's best if it doesn't start on a cold season. Just pull the choke out, push the button, and once it starts, then you can pull the choke back in. And make sure it's on drive. I'm about 5'10", 5'11", I'm pretty much cramped on the